Hello everybody, it is Trucker Girl Kiana here with you again today as we are at the Joplin CFI Truck Driving Rodeo, otherwise known as the Safe Driving Competition. So what I'm showing you now is another driver entering the course and doing their bit of the course. You will not get to see me drive because competitors are not allowed to be on the course while or competitors are not allowed to watch other competitors until after they've already driven and did their pre-trips. So yeah, but there was a written test which was about 30 or so questions. I don't remember exactly how many, but there was about 30 questions, and there was about 7 obstacles, I believe. Yeah, 7 obstacles. And so the first one is a Rubik's Cube that you should see them pulling up to right now. And you had to get the right fender, the right steer fender over either the orange or the yellow to get the highest score on that. And then the next one, as you can see right here, is 3 cones. So it's a monkey something or other. So the best way that I tackled it was to swing left and then back right and get my steers right up as close to those cones as I could. As you can see, I was having a little bit of trouble zooming in and zooming out, but I figured it out. So see how they're going to go off to the left and then they're going to come back right for this. And the thing is, if you hit the cones with any part of your truck or trailer, that'll take points away. So you have to try and do this without hitting it. And the tandems were set at the 43-foot marker for anybody who's curious. So right here, they got real close. I'm not sure if they got it or not. And then you're going to try and get that one up there. So you did not actually have to get this third cone. You could kind of just go with just the 2 outside cones, and that would get you a score of 25 points. But if you managed to get that third cone, it would be about 50 points, I believe. And then the next one, they're coming up over here, and I'm going to try and zoom in on this, is the rubber ducky. And the closer you get to the rubber ducky, 0 to 8 inches, is your high score of 50, and the yellow is gonna be 25 points, I believe. So there were a couple of drivers that did actually nab the duck, but as you can see, he gets real nice and close here. I'm not sure if he scored because it was real difficult to see because they were taking their own pictures, and there was a live going. CFI had a live going on our workplace Facebook page. So unfortunately, due to the fact that it's on Workplace Facebook, I couldn't share it. But this obstacle that he's coming up on, the oil pit, I did nail. So what you have to do is go through the cones without any tires touching or without taking them out. So I did pretty good there, and it looks like this driver did pretty good. There was several drivers who took out cones on both sides. And then after you come out of this one, I don't know if you can see, but there is a backing situation right after that. Most of these are continuous motion, but there are 3 that are stopped in order for you to get scored. So what he's doing is lining up for a back up to that yellow barrier. I should zoom in just a moment. So you see that yellow barrier way back there. And I actually hit that barrier, so I got a negative score, I believe it was, or a 0 score. I'm not sure if it was negative or 0, but so there were no free pull-ups on this. You pulled up out of the obstacle that we just came out of the oil pit, and then you're allowed to stop only to put your truck into reverse, and then you reverse into this. There are 2 black lines on either side of that barrier, and you're supposed to line up with that. I went and did a little bit too much of a turn, so while backing, so I did not get lined up with it, but that's okay. It is what it is. Yeah, so he pulled up pretty far, so it took him a little while to back up to the obstacle, and I'm not sure if he actually hit it or not, but we'll find out in a minute together, because I'm watching this with you guys, and he's getting real close now. Close, and he stopped. Okay, so as soon as you stop, you set the brakes, and then you honk the horn, and then they will score you. Obviously, no score on that because too far away. I guess it's better to be too far away than to hit it, so, you know. And then after that one, you go around a right turn, and you have to get the right front tandem tire as close to the cones as possible, within 0 to 8 inches of the cones without hitting them, and then from there you go into your last obstacle, and that's very important, because the last obstacle, if you come out of that right turn like as tight as I was, you will have to pull a little bit left to be within the confines of the next one. So let's see if I zoom it in. My phone obviously does not take very good pictures, so it was a little blurry, but as you can see, there is 5 cones there, and I nicked the third one. I didn't take it out, I nicked it. So I don't know if that affected my score or not, but right here he's pulling up into the it's like a curb pull up, and you have to get your ICC bumper in the yellow box, and you'll see a mark on the side of the trailer. There's a black tape right there, right by the marker light or the turn light, and they're going to measure there and at the ICC bumper. So the black mark, you have to have 0 to 8 inches from the black line, and the other mark that he did not get marked for, they want you to be within the yellow box. So there we go. That is that. And at the end of this video, I'm going to put in the scores, and your girl is going to States next year. She got 8th place.